excited to see what summer will be. But in the fall, you're going to see tiny knots. For 5 more? 4 more? 4 more. Okay. Yes, I absolutely love her. So we're just going to get her thinking, get her realizing that she's not getting fed right now. I follow. Thank you guys so much. Also, guys, we are...
Ow!
We're actually going to go see the largest snake that I have.
Yeah.
She's absolutely stunning. Viking, thank you so much for the heart puffs. Nothing but high bears. She's such a cute baby. She's a beautiful snake. Absolutely love her.
I'm girl.
You're so gorgeous. You guys are so nice. Thank you.
Nyla.
More
Come
of the same.
on, Nyla.
You have her at home watching TV, probably. Yeah, probably.
Come on, why are you dancing like that?
Because baby Stevie is so good, so we're actually not going to pull her out today because she's actually going to get fed. Wagner, thank you for loving me. Let me actually go grab my phone and see what time we're hopping.
Okay, you got to sit down, baby girl. Sit. Don't lick my head.
We're actually hopping off
Sit.
So we are feeding Stevie
Sit.
and Nemo tonight. So Stevie got a little blind baby for entry
Okay, get down. Get down.
And then, thank you, AJ. Thank you, AJ.
God.
Yeah, so we're feeding 25 snakes tonight. We're going to feed and socialize the Black Dragon as well. Does Honey bite? She does not. She could if I just stuck my hand in here, which is kind of why we just warmed her with the hook. We're going to enjoy and take the high birds and the roses.
Okay.
If you want to come up, just feed the snakes tonight. We don't show any things on TikTok. It is not worth the risk of us losing our account. However, we do show all that in Discord. So Discord is a Patreon group. If you go to the link tree in my bio, click on Patreon. That will get you a link to Discord. Or if you click on the poll up in the top left, you can screenshot that and put that in your browser. 25 snakes. Yes, we are feeding 25 snakes tonight. Have you ever taken any of them home? So these all used to be in our home before we got our breeding facility. What's up, Wagner? What do you feed it? So she gets frozen hot rabbits. She will be moving to frozen hot chickens once the rabbits are freezer are gone. Thank you for the rose. Alright, guys,
Little
we're
girl.
less than 200
What was that?
Largest snake. What's up, Cody? How often do you feed the snakes? So with as many snakes as we have, just under 200. We do break it up, so we're doing feedings every single day. However, we don't feed the snakes every single day. So tonight we're feeding. Today's Tuesday.
I love this guy.
Yeah, today's Tuesday, so we're feeding all of the snakes that have a number 3 on their tag. So we go by a
And
number
his
system.
opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 218
Where do you
pounds.
find these snakes?
Skinny.
So
What are you doing?
He's putting on a brave face now, but I know fear is creeping up on
I'm
this
looking
man
at what's
tonight.
mine.
Because he knows what has to be done. He needs to throw his opponent into a
Shut up,
casket and
bitch.
shut the lid.
Let me see. No,
Let me see yours.
I'm still looking.
Put in
Well,
that casket
well,
tonight.
when I get done looking at you, then maybe I'll let you look at me.
Yeah, right.
You know you ain't going to.
Depends on the snake, and it also
I
depends
can
on
look
what
at you.
size of feeder it's
You have a ring on that finger. That ring.
Oh, okay.
It's like you do me.
Yeah, and guess what? I am laying down.
Okay, be smooth your arm there.
She's beautiful.
I am fine like this, but right now, you're kind of on my,
Oh, okay.
remember?
A
Okay.
man who always
What is
considers
yours?
himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight.
Guys, I do need to
And you said to me, the window.
Oh, don't try to play with the window.
Hey, that's what you're killing me?
Santa Claus. What you doing?
Yeah, you done killed it.
The following contest is a casket match.
We are 3.
There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the
What you
casket.
giving me for
After
Christmas?
closing the
God
casket,
damn, thank you,
the
Dad.
remaining superstar
I'm supposed to put on your hair.
Petrified snakes.
Let the match
The snake you just had before Merle, he was really cool. Yeah, so that's a carpet python. Yeah, we absolutely love her. Alright, so guys, what do we think? What do we think?
Stop.
Do we want to do
Here we
this?
go. It's time for a casket match. One of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap him inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
Nothing, you've been bad.
Santa.
Take her out. So, Honey's a lot of work. We set goals for Honey because she's a lot of work. She's a lot of snake.
Oh, my. Inflicting pain at will.
Oh. Don't do that to him.
And just getting started. Look at this brutality. This is how you torture your opponent.
How'd you get started? Chelsea, thank you for this.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch.
So what we're going to do?
He eludes the contact. That's gonna hurt. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Sunshine is in the other room.
Firm control. Wicked kick to the face.
Yes, Honey, be good. We'll see. We will see. Can you get out the big yellow one? So we're gonna pull her out.
There's some power behind that punch.
Is it Dem Nacken? Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
And then I'm going to leave you guys in the hallway with her.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. Quick return to the ring.
And I can hold the snake out. I love that. Easy babysitting.
Not the position you want to be in right now. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. He's got a sledgehammer, and you better believe his opponent's name is all over it. Big kick. Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars? Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake. This one's closed over. Can they get him yet into the casket? Close the lid. Doing their best. And they got out of the casket. Thankfully. He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone. He gets back into the ring.
I'm going to leave you guys in.
Lariat. Don't do it. Somersault plunge to the floor. Toss caution out the window, and it paid off. Adrenaline is through the roof now.
So, does anybody in here?
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Or anybody that has my personal phone number. Here's your biggest snake. So guys, we're actually less than 200 far away. We're going to go see the largest snake. She's in the other room.
Boom! Knee right to the
Don't come
face.
mess up my motherfucking piece because you can't find yours. You
From the
raggedy
ground
ass bitch.
up.
Don't come mess up my
Suplex
motherfucking piece
delivered.
because you can't find yours. You raggedy ass bitch. Yo, don't come mess up.
Okay, let's go to Costco. I just got over. If you're not to remember, so this is one of my boys.
Man, just a multitude of strikes. Wow. Just never had a chance to block any of those. Harlem sidekick.
So I just need to go back. I know it was funny.
That'll light you up. He's taking some good hits.
I don't respond
Enabled to counter.
ever. So I just need to go back to that.
Over the top and into the casket. This is over. This is over.
I respond, honestly.
Can they close the gap? They did it. They survived for now. Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
I know, I think.
Heads out of the ring. What's next?
I need to watch it. I see you, Pam. Baby.
Wow. Lights out. Whip back into the ring. Oh, man.
Sit. Sit.
And he's
Sit.
able to reverse.
Sit, Nyla. Sit. Sit, Nyla. Sit. Sit.
Body drop.
Sit or get down.
Look at this.
There you
Just
go.
cranking it out. Cranking the head. Just letting his opponent know who the real top guy is. Oh, jaw shattering.
I wasn't reading them just now when on the road. No, Mama, I can't.
Trying to...
Whatever you're saying.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He did
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
He could be looking for a submission here.
There's a mandible claw.
Not gonna tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter.
They're still doing a lot of damage, though.
Hardy gets out. Perhaps some renewed life in him now.
Reached on the shoulders. Well, now he definitely has him right where he wants him. But where he wants him is in the casket, Saxton. He better get to work.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Springboard. He has just completely lost his wind.
These are dire straits for him. He needs to be extra cautious now.
Super mad. Listen, so I get home.
Wow, what a kick. Bang in the neck.
Volunteering yesterday. And thank you.
The fight is being brought right to him.
He's got to boost up his levels of aggression at this point.
She takes my work to, no.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Almost into the casket, and now they are. All you got to do is shut the lid.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
A huge deal. But I don't want her to think
He's
it's okay,
taking this
right?
to the
And I
floor
also don't
now.
want her thinking of my good shit and turning it over.
Systematic. And a bad exchange there for him.
He has to gather himself, has to regain some composure now. And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold. This won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent. He's given up, and you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
Sitting on my couch. Sure.
Oh, look at this. Arm wrench. And he goes into the ring. Off the turnbuckles. What's he? Sky high. Oh, God. That's a bad landing.
My goodness, that did not go as planned.
Might have been a bad plan to begin with. Carefully measuring. Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark.
And more hits up there can leave you dazed.
Up across the shoulders. Boom! Feast your eyes.
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket. Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. It has been a constant barrage from each of these competitors. Almost a hazardous amount of punishment has been dealt. It's got to be from the top. Good Lord, taking flight. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
So same, they're in their pills too. It's like showing that it's right. Like, Mom, what are you doing? So, but nonetheless, it's a good thing that I.
Oh, knee smashing the face. And now thrown back into the ring.
Tossed into the casket. It's about to get very dark in there. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And what's he looking for here?
And when he's got chair, you know he wants to send a serious message. Steps out of the way.
Setting up for something here. Into the casket shot. Max will be. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back. It's a battle of wills here.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. Boom.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Counters that.
He's just taking a moment to simply remind everyone why he's simply the best.
Great strength being shown here.
Oh, look at this. Right cut from the apron.
He's got him in the crosshairs.
There it is. The minimum crawl. It's locked in. Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place.
Sister, good night. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's got himself a shovel. I think he's looking to bury his opponent quite literally. Bashing the ground opponent with that shovel. Absolutely We're all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
Simba, help. Look at that, you know, this big belly. Simba, help. Help.
Perched on the shoulders. Oh, feast your
That's right,
eyes.
now.
They are
Help.
primed for the casket now. But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Oh, man, take me out to the ball game.
You do a lot of things that I don't like. I have to just deal with it. Because
We're not playing team.
I married you. That's a choice that I made.
Every successive move is putting
Right
the
or wrong?
in a dicey situation. So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult
Right
to
or
regain
wrong?
any composure.
Okay, stop with it. Santa baby, Santa what you
Trying to close the line.
do
Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet. Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Comes back into the ring.
Santa baby, what you do
This has been an epic encounter. These fans are sending the decibel level off the skin.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Extremely dangerous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
Tagging this outside. This could be good. 12-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Look at belly. Look some of that rolls away.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the leg, win this thing, win it!
Doing
Oh,
their
no, no, no,
best
no,
to
no,
try
no,
to
no, no,
close
no,
the
no.
casket. Just delaying the inevitable. And they got out of the casket. Thankfully.
Yeah, you do.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Do it over there.
Planning on what to do next.
Do it over there.
My goodness! And then look at
Say something over there.
Good night. Good grief. Boo him all you want. He's just feeding off it more.
What? What you hit me for? Why you hit me for? Why you hit me for?
This could get dangerous.
Why you hit me for? You hit me first. Because you trying to get me with my nipple. No, I didn't even tell him to do it. What are you talking about? See there? You apologize. No, that's three. That's three. That's three. Now apologize. Apologize for the miscommunication. Yes, it is. Apologize because you hit for no reason. You just want to hit me all alone.
If he wants to end this match.
Huh? Yes, you did.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances.
Stop the clickies.
This could be big. Going up high. Perched up top. This is just an overwhelming amount of offense on it. Yeah, he has to devise some kind of new strategy here. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Oh, there it is! The Vanderbilt crawl! It's locked in! Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
That was nasty. He's just dominating at this point. Yeah, it looks like he's offloading all of his anger.
Another one.
He's heading back to the ring. Taking this to the floor.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
And now he's just being pushed around. Yeah, he has really hit a brick wall here. Could be a chance for him to change the complexion of this match. Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over. I think it is over. Just close up. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing. There's no way they're going to prevent it. And finally, it's over. Fade to black. Here is your winner, the Deranged Leon Carter. Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
There's only one of two ways this casket match could have ended. And they got to be happy that they're the one walking away tonight.
The Hall of Famer, the most dominant female competitor ever.
Making her way to the ring from Redondo Beach, California, the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna!
She is a bona fide trailblazer for women's wrestling. She's made history her entire career, especially during the Attitude Era.
Yeah, what a career Chyna's had, and of course her relationship with D-Generation X, putting her on the map. Former champion in her own right.
A former Intercontinental Champion, Cole, and a women's champion.
Does this woman have the answer for Ripley's trademark toughness, do you believe?
Cole, I don't know if there's anybody in WWE or beyond who can match raw power with the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley. Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
And representing the Judgment Day from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
An ambulance match might be a bit overwhelming, but the strange thing is, I think this woman sees it as an opportunity.
Oh, it definitely is an opportunity, Cole. She's going to show the entire women's division that she is the most dominant competitor around. And the first woman to learn that lesson is going to learn it while headed to a local medical facility.
Ripley seems more than happy to get things started.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
When it comes to settling a score, this match symbolizes a unique form of conflict resolution. To be victorious, you need to put your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors.
There are so many layers of danger. Hazards are everywhere.
We are in line to witness a hellacious beating.
And no countouts means she has the whole outside to play with.
Climbing up to the top of the ambulance. No good to come from this.
She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services.
Now she's up that ladder on the roof of the ambulance.
You gotta be kidding me. Soon enough, they're gonna go through the ambulance.
Catching a drop kick.
Look at this strength.
Big power slam.
And there is nothing but unforgiving steel on the roof of the ambulance.
This is the viciousness this match brings out in people.
With the lariat. Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe. Got to find a way to get out of this.
This is what I was
Through the air. It connects.
putting it all on the line, using everything to your advantage, even your own body.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
And you know she means business since she went with the sledgehammer.
Distress showing on the face of Chyna.
Rhea's power seems to be hard for Chyna to comprehend here.
This match brings its own set of dangers, but what does someone need to do to send their opponent off in the ambulance?
It's imperative to know where you are at all times because it's anything goes. You aren't only defending yourself from entering the ambulance, you're also defending against any weapons of mass destruction.
Oh, look at the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna!
This might be the best shot she gets. Load her into that ambulance and slam those doors. She's climbing to a new frontier here. She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
Chyna playing to the crowd now. Come on, what's going on here? Pay attention to your competition. On top of the ladder now. What the heck does she plan to do up there?
Ripcord drop kick. I knew this match could end up anywhere, but I was not expecting them to end up on top of an ambulance. Northern Lights suplex.
That attack showed abs.
Rhea Ripley looking to force her opponent to quit.
Submission locked in.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage.
Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no? Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Abdominal stretch. That's a great counter there. And turns it into a great offensive maneuver. Whatever's playing here.
No, not from all the way up there.
Oh my, no.
Look out below. To risk destroying yourself, to destroy your opponent is deranged. But it might be what's needed to get them into the ambulance.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Swinging those ambulance doors open. Could have one thing in mind.
And Rhea is revving this crowd up. Knee driven right through the face and again. Still and again. Yikes.
Oh, she responds with a counter. This one is headed outside, guys. There's return fire on Rhea. Power from the suplex. Boom, what a kick. Being carried around with ease.
Launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Held in a perilous position.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon. Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
First door shut. Needs one more.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to...
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
No, closing the door saying, I am nowhere near done with you.
The dive!
Rhea Ripley looking for the submission. Look at this power. The prism trap is in. Look at the power of the nightmare.
Oh, got attacked. And for some reason, she lets go of the hold.
Could have just been a tease of the potential agony that's yet to come.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Leaving nothing to chance here with a baseball bat in hand.
An uncanny showing of power. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
She's ready to do some serious damage, courtesy of that steel chair. Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker. Oh boy, foreboding message here, opening those doors.
Face buster!
Right to the leg.
Ripley and Chyna have thrown their entire arsenal into this battle.
Only one woman's going to be standing at the top of the mountain.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes! Riptide!
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Running leg drop! Continue attacks from Rhea.
Yeah, Chyna really needs to reassert herself back into this match.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
That'll hurt. DDT! Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud? Uncorks an uppercut. Boom, right in the button.
Ooh.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. Oh, well scouted by Ripley. Bad predicament right here. Michinoku driver.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Boom!
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Pushing with everything they've got. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Just a dominant display. My goodness.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. Boom!
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Look at all these curb stomps.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this? Boom! Oh! Chyna out of harm's way. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Uppercut. Jarring. How's that for a counter?
Oh, stiff uppercut.
Chyna is being stifled in this one.
And Ripley is in complete control.
Rhea Ripley locking in the prism trap, trying to get her to tap out.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of...
And look at her giving up. She's quitting, but it doesn't save her from the hold here. Arm wringer. Bang! What a punch.
You can tell Chyna's extra agitated now. She won't be pushed around any longer.
Boom! Powerbomb. Intensity and anger boiling over, all coming to a head up on the stage.
Chyna looking for the double underhook. Here it comes.
Pedigree.
That should do it. Any moment now, she'll be in the back of that ambulance saying, "Good night, nurse."
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
With an uppercut.
There are a lot of ways this can go sideways. Everything on that stage looks like it hurts. Caught with that sharp elbow.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
She scores big with the counter. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Rhea was just a step behind there. Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in. Gets slammed down. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Just close the second door, and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Goes down low, Chyna, hook in the arms.
Delivery.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Driven down. She's ascending the ladder. Up the ambulance.
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
Oh, boy.
All the way to the outside. Launching from the top of that ambulance and landing with insane impact.
What's she looking for under the ring?
Bringing a steel chair into play here. And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Bang! So accurate.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Ooh.
Desperately trying to close the first of two.
Halfway home now.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match. And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
As even a matchup as this was, we all knew there could only be one winner. And tonight, that winner is Rhea Ripley.
There was no lack of trying from Chyna here, but Rhea Ripley just proved too powerful for even the ninth wonder of the world to overcome.